Hi, this is the second video on the ShopSaber CNC router being used to cut the graphics on the back of the clock. We've already gone through the graphic layout in Mastercam 2018. Today we're going to be using the ShopSaber CNC software to take those graphics and lay out the toolpaths. Okay, first thing we want to do is open up ShopSaber CNC. Then it's going to ask you for the DAT file. You want C795.dat and hit OK. Now, before you can start any tool paths, you need to home the machine. This is pretty common with all the CNC machines you're going to be using. So before you start, you just hit the home button and the machine will come over to the front left corner, and on the Z-axis it'll be all the way up. So it's going to take a few seconds to get over here. And once it homes, it's going to start running. Our next thing is to go to File, Open, and it opened up the desktop where we put our last file, and I'm looking for jh11.nc, and I'm going to open that file up. Next thing I'm going to do is go to Edit and make sure that that M3 code is out of there, which it is. So our next step is to zero our machine out. If you take a look, you'll see the arrows with the X-axis, Y-axis, and Z-axis. X is going to move it left and right, Y front to back, and Z up and down. So I'm going to move it to the right and then back approximately over my corner, and then I'm going to bring it down. Right now the machine's moving at its highest speed as far as jogging goes. And once I get it fairly close, within a ½ inch, I'm going to turn the speed down on it to make micro adjustments. I'm pretty close there. Now I realize you can't see the machine actually moving around, but when I demonstrate it for you, you'll see exactly how the machine moves across the part. At this point, we're going to go up to Settings and to Local Coordinates and zero out the machine. X and Y we're going to zero. Z, we're going to leave it at 0.125 for the ½ inch thick stock, and then we're going to click OK. At this point, we're ready to start the machine and let it run. So we want to bring that Z axis up so that the bit isn't in contact with the wood or the hardboard. At that point, we can turn the machine on, start the router, and hit the green start button. You'll see in the window that the G code is scrolling down. You can also take the slider here and turn it down a bit, and it'll give you a little finer cut. Also in the lower right side, you can actually see the cuts being made on our piece. Once the router finishes up, you can turn the motor off. Come back down to your jog control. Make sure you're off the piece. And move the head out of the way. And at that point, you peel your piece off the table, and you're good to go. You can just close out of the software and make sure that you scrape the tape off of the table.